Hello you guys, welcome back to another video. For today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how I edit and record my roleplay videos. A lot of you guys have been asking me, and this is a really high demand request on how I edit them. I did say last Monday, but it's just been so confusing, and I'm still trying to process how am I supposed to edit a video that I'm showing you guys how to edit. My brain is just weird right now, and it's making my brain hurt, but we're gonna get through this. If you see this video is uploaded, then I made it. So yeah, so I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do this. Before we do begin, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and share this video with whoever needs to learn how to edit as well. Keep in mind that I have been editing for 3 to 4 years since I got my first iPad back then in 2016, I think. I'm not quite sure, but I've been editing for a long time, and I'm not the best at editing at all whatsoever. Not it. There's still so much room for improvement, so do not get discouraged if you do not get the hang of editing right away. My editing software that I use is 𝑣𝑙𝑙𝑜, and this is available for iOS and Android. All the links for any software programs I use will be linked in the description. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started with today's video. So now that we're done with that, then I use this microphone I got off of Amazon. It's the Q9 USB. I'll leave the link in the description. And then I use my keyboard. I have my iPad for any other things, for like Discord or whatnot I need. This is my main source of audio. How I record is when you click on Windows G, you should get this that pops up. You then click on this here for you to start recording, and if you got a good mic, you can go ahead and unmute yourself, but I don't recommend this type of microphone, at least for my computer. So what I do is I open up Windows and I go to voice recorder. I click on voice recorder and I use this. I'm gonna search up phone drive. You're gonna grab this one, you're gonna download and you're gonna open it. You have to search up 𝑣𝑙𝑙𝑜, and you have to download this one. I'm gonna go ahead and update mine. You can click on open. Once you got your phone drive, you're gonna go ahead and click on your phone drive, and you're gonna click on here and click on here. Changes from once a while, and move that aside, and on your computer type in your little thingamabobby. Once you have typed it in, you'll get here and you'll upload your file. For example, I'm gonna be uploading this file. You'll then wait for it to transport. Make sure the one on your device is still open. If not, it will not pass through. Once it has passed, it will have the name of the file, and you'll also have it here. All you have to do to save it is just hold on it, make sure it's check marked, click on here, and click save to library. Or you could even go to your files app. So basically, after I've done importing the videos, then I go to the 𝑣𝑙𝑜 app. I have the paid version. I have for 1 year, just it unlocks everything like transitions and all that. But there's still very much free things. I used to use this when I didn't have the paid version, but now I do. You can obviously get the paid version if you want to, for a month, a year, or for a lifetime. I think lifetime is like $24 or something like that. All up to you, but let's go ahead and create a new video. Now in the top right corner, or left corner, sorry, I have the video here, and then I click on here to 16:9 fit. I'm so sorry if I'm so bad at explaining, but I'm trying my best. You create the project, and then here is your video. Then you're gonna go ahead and go to BGM right here, and you're gonna click on my music. Then you're gonna go to upload from file. If you do not have the paid version, you will have to watch an ad, but it's really much, it's like little, it's not that much. Then I'm gonna go ahead and click on the audio that I just imported, or is the same as the other one. Now I listen to the audio to make sure when I jump it is correct, and as you can tell, it was not correct, so I'm gonna go ahead and align it up a little bit more. Now when I'm quite satisfied with how well the audio is with the video, I then go ahead and click on split, done, split on the clip, and then I just delete this whole thing. The audio and the clip are both deleted. So now I'm left with my final little thing that I want to start with, where the video starts. Then I go ahead and take my 2 fingers and I zoom in with them, and I just make sure I cut off the white or the mood type of thing. So but it looks good. As you can tell, I left out a little bit here, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut a little bit more, and then there we go. Now I just make sure to play and cut any places where I don't say anything or where I mess up, which there is a lot of times where I mess up because the kids are always here just literally screaming in my ear or just interrupting me in general, just to make sure that my audio is literally the same as the video, because if it's not, it's just gonna be so delayed, or not even delayed but in advanced mode. And just make sure you always do that if you are using a different type of audio input. As you can tell, I left a big chunk of just silence here, so I'm gonna go ahead and split the clips, split this one, and then go find where I start talking again. I start talking about right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and split it and split the other clip and just delete the one in between, so it sounds good and it's not overly a lot of just silence, awkward silence. So here it goes, look at it. There we go. I also left another big chunk over here. Split it here, split it here. Go ahead and grab this and just delete it, so it's good and just I don't leave you guys with so much silence and awkwardness. Now this is how I do my little transitions, and this is how I add all my music. 𝑣𝑙𝑜 has no copyrighted music, so that's what I love because I feel like I can use it. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it until I start cutting. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it through here, and then until we move on to like the next clip. So we're gonna go ahead and just like grab it from here. Okay, I start kind of cutting most likely right here, so we're gonna go ahead and split this right here, and then make sure that she is not moving around, because if I move one clip then I have to cut it again to make it look like it's not messy. So for example, my character just stood up there, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here, remove the audio from here for this quick little thing. We're gonna click on this little square with this little circle in it so it turns green. I have the paid version, so again I can have this little effects. For you, if you do not have the paid version, it will be locked, but you can always just use any other type, like for example slide right. This was one that I always used to use, and just like make sure it's like not that much, or just like 1 second, or any duration that you guys want. But I'm gonna use my liquid white one. I just have to double tap it on it so it looks white, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go to sound effects. You can import your own sound effects or grab an original whoosh, go to effects on short whoosh, and that you can use that one or your own. I use my own that I imported, which is then you can go ahead and cut it to wherever you like. I like to cut mine to that one, that's my most favorite. Then when you play it all together, it does a little cute transition. Now I'm gonna go ahead and mute this clip. So how to mute it, you just click on this mute button, or you can also just scroll to 0, which is up to you. When you're done with that, you just click on done, and we're gonna go ahead and find some audio now. Go to BGM, go to new, exit out of new, and you have all of these beautiful amazing sounds that you can use for your video. I already have some of mine that I want to bookmark. Some of these will be locked again if you do not have the paid version, but I'm gonna go ahead and be looking through some that I can use. Now that you have your audio that you have selected for your audio sound, go ahead and select it, then click on the check mark, and then go ahead and finish it onto wherever you want it to be at. So it looks a little like this. And it gives you like a little time lapse. Of course, if you do although want to make sure your video is a little bit more quicker, I kind of forgot this, but you can just go ahead and like first cut all your rough drafts, which is like cut all the scenes you wanted to have. Remember to always cut the audio the same time you cut the clip, because it's gonna be more better at the end and not confusing or delayed or anything like that. You want to make sure you keep your audio the same as your clips. That's all I'm trying to say. So it looks like that until she is done. Then we're gonna go ahead and delete this audio. And I wanted to place it somewhere, so I'm gonna go ahead and place it here and cut this whole thing. And let's say we want to speed this little process up a little bit. We're gonna click on the clip and then we're gonna go to speed, and you're gonna go ahead and choose any type of speed you want. I typically like to keep mine in 3 seconds or like under 5 seconds each clip. So you just find the right duration for you and what works best for you. So now that you have that, go ahead and click on BMG, click on your sound you wanted, click on the check mark, split it, delete the rest, and this is your final draft for now. Alright, now that we have that done, you can go ahead and continue cutting whatever you need to cut. So for the purpose of today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and speed things up right now. And since you guys have been noticing my new little, I don't know if you guys noticed my new little way of how I put my intro type of thing. Well, basically I go to stickers, and then I go to motion stickers, and then I just import it and let it do its magic. And then I go to my audio, sound effects, I go to my bookmark because I bookmarked it already, but you can find it in anywhere. I make sure I have an audio that works with what my motion sticker is going with. For example, it stopped right there, so I'm gonna go ahead and delete it there. So it sounds like there is a real person just typing, like a keyboard type, if you guys get what I'm trying to say. Now that that is done, I go ahead and add my text, and then I go to my recent, which is this little thing here, and then you can add your animations, which for me would be slide right, and for my out it would be slide left. So it looks a little like this. As the video, because if it's not, it's just gonna be so delayed. And then I also like to now include the month we're in, so whenever I look back at videos, I'm like, oh, I recorded this in June now. So I go to stickers, motion stickers, and then I click on my June one. There is so many type of stickers and animations, so I really do recommend this if you are a mobile editor, because for me, I cannot yet still like find any computer editing softwares besides Final Cut Pro, but I'm not trying to pay for that just yet. Again, with your animations, you can go ahead and we're gonna do this on slide left, and for out, slide right. Depends on which side you are. Just make it look as clean as possible. That's my little tip. Like that little tip can save you so much time and get you a lot of people to watch your videos and enjoy it. And there we go, we have that. How I add my little watermark, I always start my watermark with my videos. So I'll go to text. You can go ahead and create your own little watermark or whatnot. You can really just type it in text and anything, but I already have mine saved, so all I have to do is just click it and it's already in its place. And I just add that throughout the whole video. I add this at the end once I'm done editing and I added everything that I wanted to add. And then how I blur my videos, this is a paid version feature, so if you do not have the paid version feature, then you will probably have to do something about it. But basically, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this little clip here, and then I'm gonna go to blur, and then I just blur my video, and that's when I add my little Bible quote or verse of the day, of that video I mean. And my intro, all I have to do is click on here. I click on my intro, and for some reason I click on my plus button. All of my videos are for entertainment purposes only, okay? So then I grab my little warning thing just to make sure no one feels offended during the video or anything like that. Then I click on the little square, turns like that, and then over here I just make it fade black. There's so many transitions and it's crazy how many there is. I hope you guys really do try this app out, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, that's pretty much it on how I edit. If you want a more in-depth tutorial, please let me know, and I'll very much be making another one if you need more in deep. This is just like the basics and really easy how to use. For example, if you click on here, this is one of the amazing beautiful features that I love that this has, because not many do. You're gonna go ahead and obviously make your little scene that you want only this to happen at, okay? Once you click it, you're gonna click on this partial settings and it should turn green. And now wherever you move, you can go ahead, like if you move here, this is what's gonna happen to your video. And that is very much cute, okay? And I kind of like the idea that I kind of went for now, so I might start doing that. But okay, now that you're like, you can just do that through the whole video. You can even have it playing like this, like on live motion, and then when you go play your video, it'll literally happen that exact same thing. But I am gonna go ahead and do this. And that is amazing. Obviously, the little white thing down here I'm gonna have to fix, but you can always just fix that by just zooming in a little bit more. And I'm pretty sure that covered most of the things. There's also filters and frames, like for example frames when I take the kids pictures. It's honestly such an amazing, beautiful app, so I would definitely recommend you to check it out. It is not sponsored, but if you would like to sponsor me, make sure to do so. And yeah, anyways, you guys, hope you did enjoy today's video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, comment down below what was your favorite part, if this was helpful or not. If this was confusing, please let me know. I'll try to clear anything up. Wait for the Lord, be strong, and let your heart take courage. Wait for the Lord. Anyways, that's pretty much it for today's video. Again, drop a like and share this video with anyone who needs this type of information or any type of this. Let me know any type of other tutorials you guys to see or any video suggestions you guys like to see. I always read them all, and I always read all your comments. You guys are so beautiful, and I just cannot express my feelings and emotions on how grateful I am that I'm so close to 5K. By the time I'm recording this, I have 4,000, so close to 5K. Bye, cloud.